Yo, what's going on, guys? Sinister Skater here. Black Ops 4 is in trouble, man. It's becoming a sinking ship, and Treyarch needs to add some major content updates fast, or I don't see Black Ops 4 doing too well. We'll be discussing more on that after we go over this week's First Try Fridays, because this is First Try Fridays episode number 5. Welcome. For those of you that are new to this series, I do every single Friday on my channel. You guys leave a Black Ops 4 class down below in the comments. You can be as creative or basic with the class you want. Pick my guns, classes, attachments, perks. Pick the game when I play. Change my controller settings. Give me a challenge. You pick the commentary topic. Whatever you want, leave it down below in the comments, and I go in and pick one of the classes at random. Use it in my very first game of Black Ops 4 of the day. Then we commentate and upload that class no matter what. I can go 40-0, I can go 0-4. You guys see the raw and cut gameplay, and it's a pretty fun interactive series to do. Black Ops 4 news for this weekend. Don't really have much. Paint cans went live on Xbox One and PC, which I guess is kind of exciting. And also, there is the new Blackout game mode, Ambush, which went live on PlayStation last week, I believe. It's live on Xbox this week. It's actually a really fun game mode. I actually really like it and kind of want to play some more of it this weekend. That's probably the one good thing I'll be saying about Black Ops 4 in this video right now. So if you haven't tried that out, go ahead and give that a try. But with that said, let's get into this week's class, which was suggested by Migdalia Rodriguez. Hopefully I pronounced your name right. This is the Sweaty Noob Operator mod class. It consists of the Spitfire with the Wildfire Operator mod and the Extended Mag attachments. Then we have the SG12 with the Strobe Light Operator mod and Scavenger in Perk 1 to fill out that class. I can play any game mode, any specials, any scores you want to use. So we're playing some Nuketown Mercenary Mosh Pit. We played some Hardpoint on Nuketown this week. I don't remember what specials I'm using, but you can see it on the gameplay. In score streaks, I know I was using Care Package, Mantis, and the Drone Squad. We got a couple of those in this game. I actually did pretty good this week, even better in the game after. So I'm not sure if that gameplay is going to be making this video, because I'm not sure how long it's going to be. But this week we went positive for sure, kind of wrecked some noobs, and was a nice gameplay to get after that bad one we had, or it was that last week or the week before. One thing I do want to comment on this video is if the Spitfire in general, you definitely want to be using fast mags over extended mags. Preferably you use both, but definitely fast mags over extended mags, because the reload on this thing is really slow, especially with the Wildfire attachment. You run out of ammo so fast, you're going to be reloading a lot, and just get you in the gunfight fast. That's the one thing I probably would have changed with this class. Just pro tip for in the future if you guys didn't know that. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the gameplay. You'll see the rest of it for the remainder of this video. But if you guys aren't already, be sure to comment that class for next week's episode down below in the comments, of course, because we picked from the latest First Try Fridays. We're doing awesome with classes the last couple episodes, so keep that up. But let's talk about Black Ops 4 for the remainder of this video. That actually kind of covers, I know Andy has Average been wanting me to talk about some changes in the Black Ops 4, some buffs and nerfs and all that. This video kind of touches on that. I really want to talk about this week because it's just perfect timing, especially with Apex Legends coming out. If you guys, again, haven't seen it, it's a very interesting battle royale game that just came out. It's a Titanfall type game. I've been playing it a lot. A lot of my friends have gotten into it. It's something different. It's free to play, which is huge, especially going to Blackout. And you have that being a threat now, taking some players away. You have Fortnite, of course, being free to play. It has a huge player base. That's being a threat. And when we look at Blackout, the big problem with this, it's been stale the last couple months. You know, the game launched really nicely. We had a lot of, it seemed like frequent content updates for the first month or two, and then right around December, I think we had like the hijacked update in Blackout. Ever since then, it's been almost 2 months since then. We haven't had any major content added to the game at all, and there's just no real draw to play anymore. The game's at a real standstill. They're making people angry because we've had features delayed in the game. People have been really looking forward to League play. That's been delayed so much. We've had people looking forward to new just starving for more content in this game. And like I just said, we haven't had anything in a while, and that is the real problem with Black Ops 4, especially if you've been playing the game a lot. Because personally, I've been losing interest in the game, and when Sinister loses interest in a COD game, that's not good. The only COD I've lost interest in before, especially this early on, would be Advanced Warfare. This week I found myself wanting to play Apex Legends more than Black Ops 4. I've played Overwatch some this week because there's a new event. I'm kind of had fun playing that. Honestly, I played a little multiplayer in Black Ops 4 earlier this week. I played one game of Ambush, and that's it. That's all I played this week besides this First Try Fridays gameplay. So that's a problem, and there's a lot of factors. The main thing is that this game is starving for content, and the developers keep putting things off, and they're not sharing what's coming next, and people just don't know what's happening with this game, especially in the current gaming climate. It's kind of like a live service game, and that's kind of what Black Ops was advertised to be. And when you're not communicating or showing that there's going to be improvements, that's a problem. Players start to get mad. Personally, in multiplayer, we haven't even had like any events like that. Looking back in World War II, we had a lot of events with that, and also after Condre left right around this time last year, they changed the game so much, putting a bunch of new content and changing things so much. Black Ops 4, what have we had in multiplayer that's been like revolutionary change? We've had not even a couple. We've had 2 operations so far, which aren't even considered events. They're like month-long, 2-month-long things that give us tiers to progress through, and it gives us, like, you know, this current one gives us 100 tier of content, but there's only like 4 things that are really desirable. Other than that, and a couple new weapons that you get in the tiers, those are the only desirable things. Multiplayer hasn't had any significant updates. We've had a few weapon balances, a few cool feature updates, you know, camo changes and things like that, but there's no new content, we have Safeguard early on as a new game mode, but since then there's nothing. Like looking back at World War II, we had the zombie Attack of the Undead update, which brought new like zombies in the multiplayer. That was something completely different. And we had stuff to chase after. That's my main problem with multiplayer right now, is there's no end game. I'm currently Master Prestige, and I said this a couple of months ago. I was talking about the longevity of Black Ops 4. It might have been in the First Try Fridays, where I said this game really needs some sort of end game, because once you get to the end, there's really nothing to do, so they need to add some events or stuff. I'm kind of at that point right now. There's no like crypto keys to grind out to get new cool stuff. There's no challenges to do, no like specialist camos to go for. The only real thing to grind for would be camos in Dark Matter, and that's about it. A lot of the content you would want to get like in previous Call of Duties, or just content in general in this game, is locked behind Blackjack Shopping. The only way you can get it is with real money, and when people don't want to spend, they're kind of playing the game. They put their $60 in, they just want to play. There's nothing else to do, and it's kind of incentivizing. And oh god, why have I not mentioned this yet? The freaking Black Ops Pass, even if you got that, we're 4 months into the game and we've only gotten 2 multiplayer maps and 1 zombies map. It feels like a complete rip-off. We're supposed to get in 12 maps throughout the life cycle, and we're almost halfway through the game, and all we gotten was 2 multiplayer maps, and that's it, which just got added into normal rotation like a week or 2 ago. It feels like such a rip-off, people echoing that, and I'm even feeling that now. Look at Blackout. It launched awesomely. People were hyped about it, but also I said Blackout is going to need to have a lot of frequent updates, kind of like Fortnite, to keep players interested, because it will get stale after a while playing the same thing over and over again. We last had Hijack being the last major content update. Besides that, we've had paint cans added last week, but that's not really any content. It's just kind of something to do, something to chase after. All you do is run around the map and pick up paint cans for that. There's nothing to look forward to. We don't know what's coming next. We don't know if they're going to be adding more weapons or anything. I mean, the whole like kind of drive behind battle royale games. You look at PUBG, you look at Apex Legends now, you look at Fortnite, especially Fortnite. It's like the prime example of this. Frequent content updates. You're always adding stuff. They have their seasons where they add new guns, new skins. They have the map changes. They have cool events like the freaking Thanos event that actually made me want to play Fortnite. Have we seen that in Blackout? Look at Apex Legends. This is a free-to-play battle royale again. And even then, they just released out of nowhere. And they even have a content plan, so they know that's for the whole rest of the year. People know when the seasons are coming out, what to look forward to, and there's going to be more updates in between that. You know, I like Call of Duty. Multiplayer is fun. Blackout is like my go-to battle royale game. I like it a lot. I like the style it has. You know, Apex has potential. I gotta play it somewhere. That might become my new battle royale game, especially if we're gonna stay at this state. But let's be honest, like, Treyarch needs to be way more proactive in the game and communicate with players and let us know what's going on, especially, again, in the current gaming climate. You know, I measure a game, how good a game is by how much I want to play it, and, you know, again, I've just been losing interest in especially this last week. I've lost a lot of interest in Black Ops 4, and I think that's a really, really bad sign for the game. They need to come out with some new content quick, give us some updates, actually talk to us. You know, Zombies launched really rough, people hated on it, but Zombies has the most content in the game right now and has the most, like, replayability with the new Gauntlets feature. Just let that kind of sink in. That's like the only major feature that's been released in the last couple months was gauntlets, which was a good update. Besides that, we haven't really had anything, and Treyarch needs to do something soon. Maybe they have the new update should be coming out next week, I believe. Whenever the Operation Absolute Zero is what we have right now on PlayStation 4. When that ends, there's supposed to be a pretty big update with the balance changes and new content, new streams, and things like that. And they have to do something big with that, change things up a little bit. If they kind of do like, oh yeah, here's another 100 tiers, here's a few updates, and League Play will be coming at the end of this month, towards March. Or actually, we're gonna put it up all a little bit. If they do that again, it's not gonna be good for the game. Just let me tell you. So that's my opinion on Black Ops 4 right now. It's kind of in a bad state, and we need to see some changes. Especially with these new threats coming out, man. So let me know what you guys think. Are you having fun with Black Ops 4, or are you kind of getting drained like I am? Let me know what you guys think down below in the comments. This is a long video, man. It's longer than I thought it would be. So I'm gonna let this wrap up quick. You guys know what to do with the classes and all that. You guys know the whole outro. Like the video, subscribe. I am Sinner Skater. Links down below in the description. 10% off Control Freaks and in the AM Apparel. Amazon social link down below in the comments. You know the drill. That's gonna be it for this one. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. I'll catch you guys on the next one. Peace out.